January 18th, 2011. This is today's climate change update. Forgive me, I just got off work late. A little tired today. We got 1.4 million displaced by floods in the Philippines. Manila, Philippines, massive flooding and a series of landslides caused by continuous heavy rains in the Philippines have displaced close to 1.4 million people and killed at least 47, while damage to infrastructure and agriculture has reached 1.5 billion. Now that's Philippine currency. Disasters reported on Saturday. The story goes on, and apparently it's been raining non-stop since December 29th. Let's go to Disaster Alert Network. Death toll rises in the Rio storm to 661. As they're digging people out, they're finding more people, and they're having a severe housing crisis going on right now. Obviously, with all the loss of buildings and everything, with all the landslides they're having. Flooding hits northwestern United States. I got a video I will attach below off of Fox News. Some severe flooding in Oregon. Pretty good video, actually. Here's Australia's food shops forced to close due to Queensland floods. Now apparently there's so much damage to so many of these stores, this chain is having to close a bunch of them. They will never reopen again, and they're having serious issues down there getting supplies to people right now. And what else is going on? Okay, let's just go ahead and go to Scott.net tonight. They've got the Brazilian landslide story. Extreme cold snow kills 4 in northwest China. So they're having severe weather right now. 100,000 homes flattened or damaged by storms. Beijing rescue workers evacuated thousands of rural residents from parts of northwestern China after extreme cold and blizzard conditions killed 4 people and left 500,000 snowed under, meteorologists said on Monday. Yeah, they're having some severe weather up there. There's the California superstorm fear story. That hasn't happened yet, so until it does. They have hundreds of dead seals in Labrador, Canada. People on the northern coast of Labrador say scores of dead seals have been washing ashore since early December. And apparently the story goes on about how some of these wandering seals or gypsy seals or whatever, they're having their pups on land and not on the sheet ice, and that might be affecting, and a lot about overpopulation. They're trying to write it off on that. At least 39 dead in South African floods. Johannesburg. Floods have killed or left missing at least 39 people in South Africa, destroying thousands of homes. Neighboring Mozambique, officials said on Monday. Heavy rains fell from late December and through most of January have led to floods in 2 countries, with torrential downpours at weekend, again swelling rivers. So apparently the entire southern hemisphere is having severe flooding. So you got to think about it. We've got Australia, we've got Africa, we have South America. I mean, just massive amounts of rain for summertime down there. And another fear story. So let's go over to the extinction protocol. And again, they just they got a story on the Philippines, nightmare in the Philippines, the rain that won't go away. 51 dead, they report. And of course, floods and landslides, loss of crops, and a video attached about the widespread flooding in the Philippines. China gyrates between extremes, drought and snow. Beijing, around 2.2 million people are facing shortage of drinking water to a severe drought in parts of central, southern, and eastern China, with some cities starting to run low on supplies, state media said on Monday. Rainfall is down by between 20 to 90% compared to with the same period last year in the provinces. I'm not going to kill the names, but several provinces. News agency quoted government officials saying some of the areas affected are major growing regions for winter wheat. The report added, relentless droughts that started to dry out winter wheat producing areas such as continue, affecting some 4 million hectares of cropland. That's a lot of cropland. Wind, waves, quakes rock Indonesia. Although Tropical Cyclone Vince has lost much of his strength, strong swells are still expected off Java's southern coast and across the eastern islands, state weather forecasters have said. So Indonesia, you're in for it. And there was a they've got a story here, 4-point earthquake in Africa's Rift Valley Great Lakes. And this is that area in Africa where the split's happening. Of course, the story will be attached below. And then their Brazilian flood story with video attached, of course. And that's about it for the update for today. Like I said, if you find anything I haven't, please post comments below or link your videos, attach them to mine. As I search around tonight before I go to bed, if I find anything interesting, I will list them under videos in the box below. So enjoy while you can.